Let me stretch out. Yeah. What up, guys? Glad to have you guys here. It's a brand new day, brand new week. Monday times, good vibes. Don't feel bad. You're living. That's good enough. Just count your blessings. Count your goddamn blessings. Let's just jump into the video. Stop waffling. Questionable TikToks. Number 11. Ha! Let's just jump into the video. Can someone explain that last one to me? The coral. That's an alien. Brother, that's an alien. No one can tell me otherwise. The island itself, it has a peculiar shape. That's not normal. You can claim that's because of the angle, but I don't know. Can we have other angles and compare? I'm not gonna Google that. I don't want that history research on me. Some people are saying that the first one is disrespectful. I mean, yeah, you can say so, but it's just a kid having fun. I guess he knows that's gonna get a reaction. That's why he's gonna do it. Like, hey, you can use the term boys will be boys, because that's just a boy being a boy.
You won't believe what this man has done. Police just caught him. Watch this.
Where have you met this old? Well, online. So what was the plan? What was the plan when you got to her place? Meet her. So Thursday. So you're staying 2 nights in a 30-year-old's house.
You've been done for kidnapping before, doesn't it? Of two children.
Unbelievably, shockingly, is that you got an 18-month suspended sentence. Your 18-month suspended is gone in February, and you're here meeting a 30-year-old child to spend 2 nights in her house. Like, sort of...
I messed up again.
You're going to stop again?
I messed up.
Can I ask what's in that briefcase? In your suitcase? Pardon? Condoms. Can I see them, please? What happened if the parents come home? What do you think would happen? You don't know. You wanted to marry this child, didn't you?
I mean, was the conviction for abducting 2 children not enough for you to be able to stop?
The police are here now, so we'll just step back and let them do their job. Please share for awareness and please keep checking your children's devices.
Oh, people are so dumb. It's just dumb. These comments are dumb. A special type of dumb to be typing this up, bro. Indian, guess his religion, because, bro, this is a disease. It comes in every single shape and form and race. You can tell in his demeanor that he simply couldn't help himself. It's disgusting. You saw him. They asked him, like, what would you do if the parents came home? And that's a real thing that can happen. But his brain can't even think about it. Or maybe he can, but it's just the compulsion is just too big for him. Ah, man, this is disgusting. I truly believe, because I went through this shit, I know what it does to a person. I truly believe that this should be tried as a murder as well. Because you're killing a person. You don't know what this does to a person. People... but whatever, man. I don't want to get into it. I got into it on a video before, so whatever. Let's just keep it. Let's just move along.
What, like 5 in the morning? Yeah. Yeah. No, that was the dude in that boat. Were you the one that came through the middle of the bridge? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was here, but you ran in front of the other dude over there. Bro, you ran right through the middle of the bridge while we were all fishing.
In the middle of the night, the guy didn't have any lights on.
Bro, we were all fishing here.
Didn't have any lights
All right, bro. I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. Like, it's not the right time, bro.
You know the laws?
Bro, you can't come flying through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Yes, I can.
All right, bro. What are you trying to do, bro?
What am I trying
What are you trying to do, bro?
You want to go?
I don't want to go. I want you to get the out of here.
Big tough guy?
Tough guy? You pulled up on me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Nah, I'm fishing, you like, bro, get out of here. Like, what? What are you trying to do? Act like a tough guy in front of your buddies?
No, I'm not. Dude, all these no, I'm tough.
Bro, all right, bro.
You know what?
Get going, bro.
We're all war veterans. We're all raised.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
And you're going to talk
Thank you for your service, bro. But that doesn't give you the right.
million ass.
All right, bro. All right, whatever. I appreciate you for your service, bro. But you don't got to run through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Dude, if your guy doesn't have his lights
That's not my guy, bro. That's just another dude, bro.
on, you have to have lights on.
My lights were on, bro. My lights were on.
Somebody hits you, guess what the happens? You die, nothing happens to me.
Right, okay, bro. Keep thinking that.
No, that's the truth, dude.
All right, bro. Keep thinking that.
Put your lights on.
Bro, my lights were on. I wasn't sitting there. Okay, that's not my dude, bro.
Cuss me the out for it.
Bro, I said, bro, you almost hit him. The other dude was cussing you out.
I almost hit him because he didn't have his lights on.
Bro, you shouldn't come flying through the middle of the bridge. You know people fish here, bro.
Dude,
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, bro.
yeah, you should apologize.
But, bro,
On the water more than you can possibly fathom in your wild.
me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the water.
All right,
Every
bro.
day, I'm the best charter captain you will ever meet in your life.
All right,
If
bro.
you cuss me out,
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Please, bro.
don't hit the mouth.
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You're gonna cuss me the
All right, bro.
in the middle of the
No, bro. Please, bro. Please,
Get back to my
bro.
boat.
Okay. Please.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not me, bro.
Yes, it was.
I know I
motherfucker.
was here, but my buddy was
Take
on the
me
boat.
back to my
Yes,
fucking
sir.
boat.
I'm a kid, bro. Please,
I
bro.
don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the out.
All
and
right.
talk to me.
Yes, sir.
You don't do it.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't like cussing you out
Yes,
though, bro.
you were, dude.
I was driving the boat.
Did
Okay.
you not call me a
No, bro.
Yes,
that
you
was
did,
that was
motherfucker.
my friend on the. Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry, bro.
That was your friend on the boat.
I'm sorry, bro.
Your friend, I'll look at it and come
Yes,
on your
sir.
friend and you both up.
Yes, sir.
Do
I'm-
it again and watch what happens. Get back on this boat. Don't do it again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
The wrong
Bro, yes, sir.
Oh, shit makes me so mad. Let's just get this part out of the way. Tarpon Coast Fishing Charters, Captain Brock Horner. That's the person that people have identified as the man in that video behaving that way. And out of all the things he said and did, there's one part that I'm just going to touch on. And it's the part where that kid called you out. You see, earlier you had an incident when you went by and there was a bunch of people there and you got yelled at and you didn't have anything to say about it. And then later you came back and you saw a kid, and I've seen him. He's a skinny, not physically imposing kid. When you saw him all by himself, all of a sudden you had a mouthful of shit worth to say. And then he called you out on it. He said, you're trying to act tough in front of your friends. And you were like, oh, they know I'm tough. We're all military. We're Army Rangers. Which, sidebar, that shit better be fucking true.
I'm gonna have to see what happened to this guy. I just know for a fact he is not working anymore. He doesn't have no sort of company. Like people are saying here, dude lost his business. Everyone in the community hates this guy. Man, I believe it. You don't just wake up and start acting like this one day. The kid apologized. As soon as the kid said, I'm sorry, you should just, that's de-escalating. You should just be like, bro, yeah, maybe I'm in the wrong here. Let me just calm down. He wasn't even listening. He was just shouting. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Internet doesn't play. Why did he get charged with burglary? Now look at this guy. You can just tell his life is just flashing before his eyes. Okay, so even if you just enter a building, you can be charged with burglary. Oh yeah, it makes sense because he entered the boat trying to harm him, trying to physically. Because if you just enter the boat, obviously you can get trespassed. I don't know how the law works at sea or at the ocean, whatever. I'm not savvy in that field. I don't know what I'm yapping about. But what I do know is he got charged with burglary because he entered the boat with intention to physically harm the kid. Otherwise, I guess he would just get charged with trespass. Right, no one says that they're tough. No one says that. Does this guy have kids? This Captain Horny? Because if you talk to your kids like this, someone needs to check on them.
If you type in Illuminati backwards on Google search, you know what it comes up? What? It sends you straight to the National Security Agency site.
What's that?
The National Security Agency site, fam. The government.
Wait, if you type it in?
If you
what do you mean?
if you spell Illuminati backwards into Google, then the first link of what they'll send you is the National Security.
Is that true?
Yes, you can type it in.
I type it in Google right now.
Yes,
also?
yeah.
Let's try this shit. There's no way. How do you spell Illuminati backwards though? I-T-A-N-I-M-U-L-L-I.
Mink.
Oh shit.
Mink.
What the fuck?
Mink.
What the fuck? Why is that? Why does it do that?
Oh no. Why do you think? Stupid.
National Security Agency. This is actually true.
Yo, bro, this is crazy because celebrities have been clowning it more and more like it's some type of joke now. So I don't know if you know Simu Liu. He was at some award show and he was holding.
Fellas, you're gonna have to type this bullshit in, innit? You're gonna have to see if this is even true. Oh, god damn, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. God damn, is this the actual thing? Oh, it is the actual website. Oh my god, why? There's a guy here talking about this because it autocorrects, but does it make sense? And why would it? Okay, I understand it autocorrects, but it autocorrects to what? By Illuminati, it still doesn't mean the National Security Agency, does it? Or am I bugging? It is weird because if you type Illuminati, it won't show you none of that. So it is weird to me. Why would that make a connection when it's backwards?
No! Oh. Whoa! Wait. No, you said it. You got him. But think about it.
Mute, man.
I started over the game for that. Hello. Charlie. I take this shit serious. What's your name?
Jesus.
If you're Specs, yeah? Look that way. Stop playing with me, bro.
Why is this so entertaining to watch as well, bro? The combos are wild. I think we should just make this into a competition. Just push these through the Olympics. I want to see this competition. Esports. Let's go. Grab this. This is money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Not that slapping thing. Give that up. We don't want to see that, man.
Bro, this whole situation is insane. So this teacher, Christina Formella, was arrested during a traffic stop for sexually assaulting her 15-year-old student. Bro, her husband was in the car as she was getting arrested.
Excuse me, is my husband coming with? I really would prefer that my husband's with me.
So not only did he get cheated on, but the guy she told him to not worry about was a minor, and he had to watch her get arrested for it. The police were notified about the situation after the boy's mother discovered texts between the two, and apparently this happened during a personal tutor session. Court documents show that Christina says the allegations are completely false and that everyone only comes after her because she's good looking. The 30-year-old special education teacher and football coach has been charged with multiple felonies, including aggravated criminal abuse with a victim under 18 while being in a position of trust. Now, despite this though, after her booking, Christina was released on the condition that she has no contact with anybody under the age of 18 and that she does not enter Downers Grove High School ever again. So the question is, do you think the punishment would be the same if the genders were reversed or not?
Like, that's a wild assumption to make. Josh, you're just trying to create some fire. We've known guys that have raped girls. Well, matter of fact, we've had the case right here. The guy got suspended. 18 months suspended sentence. And stop this narrative. Just focus on the issue itself. There's a kid here that went through this bullshit. To me, it's wild that she asked for the husband to come with her. I mean, you gotta be delusional. Like, he's gonna know eventually, but don't rush that. And your argument, your best excuse is that people are after you because you're good looking. That's just narcissism. Well, again, I'm gonna repeat myself. What is going on with these female teachers? Has this always been a thing, but it wasn't getting reported as much? It's just not a new thing, is it? Let that nigga in, bro. Yeah. Bro, that's wild. Jesus. The way his body just flopped. Yo. Now, this is the only species I believe it should be enclosed. It should be kept inside the natural park environment, not just inside. How did they survive till now? Or did we dumb it down? Did we dumb them down? That was a hard one. I don't even know why.
The other night I went to a new church and I sit in the church. And when I was in the church, I see some church sisters came over to me, starting praying for me. They were all over me, praying, you shall walk. They were praying and they were saying, you shall walk, you shall walk, you shall walk. And I knew nothing never wrong with my feet, but I still take the prayer. You know, and when I leave the church that night, and went to the street to take a bus. When I was searching for my money to pay the bus fare, there were no money. All of my money was gone. So I say, that's the reason they were saying, you shall walk, you shall walk. They stole my money, I have to walk. The other night I went to a new church and I sit in the church.
Bro, why? Like, I was expecting something, but not this, bro. This is blasphemy, bro. You always have to stick around when you hear the music. That will happen to you in church, though. They won't check your pockets like this, though, but you might come in with money and come out with nothing. It's right there in the scriptures. You gotta give 10%.
A Pakistani criminal gets caught in the UK, now he's crying. But is it real or just an act? Let's find out.
You're here to meet somebody, aren't you? How old is that person?
I am really sorry. I do not know any rules.
You've been talking to this 4-year-old boy, right?
How long have you been here?
I think 4 months.
Where have you come from? What country?
Pakistan. He told me you come to meet me. Please forgive me.
The police are coming today for you. You need to tell the truth because we have all the information here. It's okay. It's okay.
But there's no tears.
There's nothing even happening.
No tears are coming
Why are you
out.
crying? Pretending to cry?
I don't understand.
I had sex with a 4-year-old. Did you do that?
Yeah.
You arranged to meet that child, to take that child to his house.
Give me one chance.
No.
Next, I do not.
Watch. That's an Oscar performance, this one, isn't it? There's no tears. Why are you pretending to cry?
Next life, I do not claim.
Please keep sharing for awareness.
Are they all getting cooked in the same block, in the same house? Or is it an operation where they attract the paedophile to the house and they apprehend them once they get there? Or call the police once they get there? That might be the case. Also, that was weird crying, wasn't it? How would you expect to get out of this by fake crying, even if you did cry? Do you really think that people would be like, oh, he's crying, he's sorry, let's just let him go? Clearly know what you're doing, because he asked you where you're from. You know how to answer those questions. You know what they're saying. You understand English because you were able to keep a conversation with a 14-year boy. I don't know, anyone you can do that. You know, they like their slangs, their abbreviations. Just proves to me that you got full capability. Yeah, you can't hide behind that.
One pen. My legend video.
What the fuck?
One pen. My legend video.
Brother man. Nah, listen. What is this guy cooking? What are you... Was that an edit? If that wasn't edited in any shape, form, or capability, that's impressive. Kudos to this guy, though. He is the superstar, but he's gonna be a star. Oh, y'all make sure you go follow this guy, bro. Kenshiro Real Star. Bro, let me just show you, y'all, man. Let me just show you. Kenshiro even has the anime name. Kenshiro Real Star.
Well, this guy who was very big in the trading community, he got rug pulled by one of the meme coins. How I told you, like, people invest in a meme coin and then if it blows up, you get like...
Yeah, they rug pull it and shit.
Yeah, it's like NFTs, right? So I'm telling you, yo, this meme coin, he put all of his money into.
Oh, man. So
it's like maybe 100K plus, right? And I seen the article. I think he was only left with $500 left.
Damn.
Right? And this is when he starts crashing out, because this is when he went viral. He goes on live on Twitter and he starts playing Russian roulette.
Oh no.
Yes. All because of this gambling.
Damn.
So he goes on, he's like, if I right now, turn me into a meme coin.
If I hope you guys turn this into a meme coin.
Oh my god.
That's what he says. That's why it's going so viral, because his meme coin went viral right after the live when he himself, fam. He did it 2 times.
Holy shit.
Click, click. It didn't go off. And then he said, last one, boom, 3 times.
Oh, that's crazy.
And what's so like effed up about this whole case?
They made the meme coin.
Right after though.
And it blew up.
300%, fam.
And then somebody rug pulled it.
Yeah. That's it's literally money rules the world type thing. Like, I'm gonna make a meme coin about your death and fucking take all that money. Crazy, fam.
Shit's poetic, bro.
Shit, how is that poetic?
I wonder, how can you live with yourself if you do this? If you're actively out there screwing people over, just left and right. He went live because he was calling out for help. Imagine this is all a scam, that he didn't actually kill himself. It was just made with AI, really good AI. Because there's no verified information coming out. The police hasn't cleared this. It is just crypto circles talking about this, and Reddit and X. So yeah, I don't know, man.
This Valentine's Day, I kind of want to be a menace and just go up to a random couple, look at the guy and be like, oh, so this is why you're not answering me anymore. And just walk away. See what happens.
Oh. Oh. God damn. I was just having an argument with the guys about this. They don't even have to say your name. They don't have to do nothing. They just have to look in your eyes, say these words, and move along. And you're screwed. And then comes this girl and just confirms all my fears. They actually think about doing this as well. You gotta have a strong relationship, bro. To get through this, you gotta have a strong relationship.
Today, we have just witnessed history, because for the first time ever, humans have entered an orbit that takes them over both Earth's poles. And no, this is not April Fools. For context, this has never been done before because most of the time humans go up in a rocket, they stay in low inclination orbits. That's the level where the International Space Station sits and the two poor astronauts got stranded. Polar orbits, however, like this one, go much further out into space, roughly where satellites orbit. So while yes, we've had satellites going over the Earth's poles before, actual humans never have, because it's a much more complex and fuel-intensive mission. So you might be wondering, why now? And that's where things get even crazier. A crypto billionaire named Mr. Wang paid SpaceX an undisclosed amount of money, and in return, they sent him up there with a couple of other people because why not? And now he's got a 3 to 5 day space trip passing over the North and South Poles multiple times a day. So the question is, money well spent or well wasted?
I mean, for now, it's just money well wasted, but we don't know what this is going to bring to us in the future. I mean, no one knew when they made Viagra that would cure jet lag in hamsters.
He ain't lying.
We don't know what can happen from this. It can get a new type of technology. It's always good to explore, and I guess it is these individuals that make the science field go forwards, because you gotta have money to spend.
Pardon me, sir. Hi. Hi, Blue.
What?
Hi, Blue Bear. Having some breakfast?
Is that kibble? Don't tell me that's
Mind
kibble.
if I sit down with you? Hi.
What a distinguished
What's for
gentleman.
breakfast? Salad? Silly bear. Would you like a carrot too? Not yet. Saving that one for later. All right. Here you go. Would you like some of this?
What is that?
All about the lettuce, huh? All right, I'll leave it right here for you. All right, I gotta get back to work. See ya.
How is this thing just in your backyard, just chilling there? How do you keep this beast, bro? He's just eating vegetables, salads, and a little bit of kibble. Was that kibble? I still don't know what that was. I don't know if this is a natural park. It doesn't look like it is. It looks like someone's backyard. Did this lady just put herself through this just to prove us that they are safer with the bear? With that being said, guys, appreciate you for being here. Y'all have a good day, though. Take care of yourselves. Don't be wilding out, bro.